Mountain, Island, Lightning Bolt, Spell Pierce, Switchblade, Stab Wound, Red Mage, Blue Mage.
And we're live.
Hello.
That was so smooth. I'm so proud of myself. Wow.
This was the most prepared, streaming-wise, that we've ever been.
True, and it's all thanks to Evil DM Josh and the beautiful stream deck that I have got or I received for my birthday. So that just showed up in my mailbox. Yeah, so that was really cool. I loved that. That was nice. And I made the music track all different now so that we can actually have a timed music track so I don't have to like click through a bunch of things.
Yep. You sent me snaps of the deck, and it's got special images for each button that tell you what each transition is.
Heck
it's very slick looking.
Like, watch, guys. Ready? Oh, live 2. What does that mean? It's for later. You'll find out later.
much later, you'll discover it. Should we go to it?
Go to what? What should we do? What?
I was just going to say.
Just
do
get
we have
right
anything
into it?
Well, do you have anything you want to discuss before then? Anything you want to get off your chest?
I mean, other than the fact that we haven't streamed in a few weeks because of everything that's been going on in the world, I personally wanted us to take a break to give Black lives a voice in the streaming world. I know that we're small potatoes, but still, sure. And it was also just emotionally exhausting, and I put all of my effort, all the spoons that I have to be on, I put into doing research and donations, and I was doing artwork for donations and stuff. So that was what the last couple of weeks have been. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I'm finally feeling in a place where I have a little bit of extra energy every day. So I'm back, and I'm here to talk about magic.
Hell yeah. And I guess just before we get into our nonsense, while you're talking about Black Lives Matters, just to unequivocally state where Red Mage, Blue Mage stands on it. We believe Black Lives Matter, and that's not even something that's up for debate.
Yeah, I mean, my life matters. I'm not black. Well, I'm mixed, but still, like, it affects. I can't even word it. Don't get me going on a rant about everything that's going on right now. So
for sure,
but yes,
for sure. I think that's a fine place to leave that.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna get back into things in a very traditional Red Mage, Blue Mage way, which is by picking some magic cards. You ready to pick a card?
All right, let's do this thing. Ready?
Yep.
Pick a card. You son of a bitch.
Did it. Done.
It's great because I can see you doing things, obviously, but I can't hear the music myself. So I just have to be like,
pick a card. Yep, it's there. It was there.
All right, cool. Great. Well, it's a convoluted way that I arrived at this topic for pick a card.
Yes, it is.
So Avatar. Oh, can you all hear that?
What?
The sound of Keith?
Nope, I don't hear anything.
Chat, can you hear a garage door opening? Just for science, I just want to know. Chat, did you hear that low rumble, or did you hear nothing?
Nope.
Nice.
All right, good. We don't have to worry about Keith and his stupid garage and his 5 dogs and all of his log furniture.
Oh my god. He's like some kind of weird Animal Crossing villager.
Right, for real.
Okay, anyway. So I started watching Avatar: The Last Airbender for the first time on Netflix, and I've been deeply enjoying it. And you've been talking to me, pretty much everybody in my timeline. I've been tweeting here and there about my experience, and like, oh, it's gonna get so good.
Yep.
And it has been good. So, but it put me in the mind. There is a creature type in Magic: The Gathering called Avatar, and so I thought, hey, why don't we pick our top 3 or our favorite 3, whatever, avatars. So this was my choice of topic. So you get to go first. And from what you said, you're going to be just as surprised as I am and the audience is.
Full disclosure, he Kenny made this decision like 2 weeks ago to do this pick a card,
Mm-hmm.
and I had 2 full weeks to pick my cards. I picked them earlier today, and also I forgot what they were. And I also didn't know that avatars were actually, well, no, what's that really weird one that's like a child of light being sucked into an oblivion?
Child of Alara.
Okay, yeah, I know that, but I didn't know it was an avatar. I didn't know. I wasn't aware that this was a type. So
Yeah.
anyway, okay, fine. Well, we'll go to my first pick.
All right,
My
do it.
number 3,
I'm excited.
which I chose Stalking Vengeance.
Okay.
It's
So this is a Ravnican card originally, if I remember right.
I don't know. I just saw it pretty in red.
All right, read it out.
Okay, Stalking Vengeance costs 5 red. Avatar obviously has haste. Whenever another creature you control dies, it deals damage equal to its power to target player, and it's a 5/5. And then the flavor text says, something roams the killing places, sniffing the guilt of the slayers, stalking them on iron paws, which is pretty cool.
That
and
is
the
cool.
artwork is awesome too.
It's very cool. It's almost like watercolory.
Yeah,
Like the
the
creature
artist
itself?
is Anthony S. Waters.
Maybe his name is Waters because he uses watercolors.
Yeah, and I'm named Amber because I'm made of amber.
I'm named Webb because
You're
I'm
made of
part
spiders.
spider.
Yeah, because
I open my mouth.
that's how names work. But yeah, I like it. Haste, awesome. I also like the whole whenever another creature you control dies. Like, as a person who summons creatures to die, to be sacrificial, it's just nice. And it's also one of those things where it's like, hey, if this guy's out there and you try to do a board wipe, you try to get rid of all my gobos,
You will pay.
you will pay, because one little gobbo times 790. Maybe you shouldn't kill my goblins.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'll just let them sit there and not
Too
be
bad
able
I
to
can't.
attack me.
Too bad I can't put this in any of my decks because it's actually a goblin. So
Oh, true. Oh, I'm thinking right now. I'm trying to guess what your other picks are.
I don't know.
I have a hunch.
Okay.
Anyway, I was going to say, last comment about Stalking Vengeance. I'm kind of a sucker for creatures that come into being in like the aftermath of battles, or like that are like born of the blood, or like are a spirit of the carnage that was left there.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it as, I don't know, it's just a cool idea, and I think it's pretty powerful in speaking about like the long-term effects of battle
Right.
or of war. I think is pretty
Or
neat.
I like the idea that this thing came into being because of all of the death, and it's just like the raging spirits of everything that has died, and just collecting like a
Right.
big old Katamari ball of blood and goblins
and pain.
and vengeance.
Yeah. All right.
All right. You ready
Let's
for
go to my
yours?
number 3. Yeah.
I saw this and I knew it. I saw
Why
this
did-
in the list and I was like, Kenny's gonna get that. I think another one you're gonna pick, I
Okay.
gotta guess, is gonna be the one that was made. It's like a living tome of words. But anyway,
Interesting.
Go ahead, talk
So
about your thing.
I'm curious, before I get into it, Transcendent Master, why did you see this and be like, that's a Kenny choice?
Kenny just wants to leave this plane of existence behind. I'm too good for humans.
No.
I'm so smart, and the weight of my human body is dragging me to hell.
That part I think is actually true.
That was my impression of Kenny.
So I disagree with all the I'm too good for humanity and I need to get away.
Okay,
because
I'm
too
too
smart.
good to be hanging out with Amber, even though the only reason I keep her around is because she's a good foil to show off how smart I am.
Oh my God. Also, you've got the sweet stream deck set up now, so that's another like check mark in your column.
What? As far as what? Oh, because and it's not even, it's actually Josh. You could just cut out the middleman. You could just like cut me out and then just go be friends with just Josh. He's the one who got me the stream deck. So
Josh, whisper to me now. That's interesting. The one part that I think is actually true. So in addition to, this is the level of quarantine we're at right now. In addition to watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, I'm going through and watching Next Generation Star
Yes,
Trek right
yes.
now. And I literally today sent a Snapchat video of an episode I watched with Q, where Q, this omnipotent being, becomes human for an episode, and he is just like bemoaning the frail
I've got
human.
pimples. I sneeze. I have itches inside of my knees.
Right. And he can't. He starts feeling sleepy, and he's freaking out about it. And it's like, yeah, Q, I agree. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, so we should read the card.
Yes.
Transcendent Master, 1 white white for a human cleric avatar. It's a humble 3/3, but you can level it up for 1 generic mana.
Mm-hmm.
Level 6 to 11, it gains lifelink. It becomes a 6/6. Level 12 plus, it becomes a 9/9 lifelink and is indestructible. I think it's like a cool, in addition to, you know, those themes that are going on there, I like the story it tells of this cleric who is mastering the arts and is transcending. I think it tells that story pretty well in a pretty simple way. I think it's cool.
Jeez. It's fine. I actually like the level up
It's cool, right?
Cards. They're really I really like them, mostly because that one time I beat your ass several times with all the level up ones I had in that cube draft I did. But I don't know, this plus proliferate just
that's true. I like that synergy. I forget the name of the designer, forgive me, designer at Wizards. I've heard stories like behind the scenes design stuff. There's the person who designed the level up mechanic has designed several things and they fall in the same category. This person just loves like mini games within Magic.
And honestly, I appreciate
I know
that
you
person.
do. I know.
Because I like Magic, but I also like
you like building up numbers.
Have lots of moving places. That's the reason why the game Mousetrap really appealed to me as a child, even though the game was actual garbage.
I never played it.
It was like the game itself was just setting it up to me, and then it was like we never actually got to play the.
It was just a
game.
toy.
Yeah, at that point, yeah, but there was like rules and stuff. It's just that we never got to it.
Echo, you take that back.
What? Take what back?
I think that Mousetrap is
garbage. Look, I'm sorry. I just have the fond memories of setting up, and I think there was like a Play-Doh cheese or something that was cool. I like the little basket. It's kind of like I like the idea of Rube Goldberg.
Oh yeah,
inventions, but at some point in time, you just gotta stop. But I like it. I like it when it's contained, like Transcendent Master, or they're like the level up things. But yeah.
So a quick tangent right here.
Yes.
Obviously the appeal of Mousetrap was the beautiful setup, like the aesthetics of this physical Rube Goldberg thing. Another board game I played as a kid was 1313 Dead End Drive.
Never heard of it.
It's kind of like a Clue style game. You are playing these heirs who are trying to get out of a mansion with an inheritance, but there are booby traps and they're like physical props, like a knight statue that can fall and crush people.
That's cool.
A fireplace that you can spin people out of the house, like a staircase that you can knock people down the stairs. So satisfying.
Huh. I've never heard of it.
Anyway. All right. Let us go to your number 2.
I think this is what I think it is. Yeah! Come on, you had to know I would have picked this.
I absolutely did.
You knew. So my second place pick is Avatar of Me. Costs 2 blue. This spell costs 1 more to cast for each 10 years you've been alive. Avatar of Me's power is equal to your height and feet, and its toughness is equal to your American shoe size. Round to the nearest half. Avatar of Me is the color of your eyes.
It's so funny because you make so much fun of me for picking Transcendent Master and wanting to, I'm so much better than everyone, and then you literally pick Avatar of Me as one of your favorites.
What do you mean? I'm just me. It's great. Okay, so my power is equal to your height and feet. So I have a height. I'm 5. So my power level would be 5, and then my shoe size is we'll say it's 9. It's 8.5. So
you're 5, 8.5.
Yeah, and I'm a poo brown color.
Jeez. I think in addition to like being an avatar of yourself, the artwork definitely sells this
Oh
card.
yeah, coming out. But no, I picked it because it's silly. I think it's ridiculous. It's a great, funny thing. So it's not really like, oh yeah, I'm picking this card to actually like do anything with it. I'm picking it because it's funny, and I like these unset cards a lot.
Yeah.
I have yet to play an unset anything. I don't think
We should
except
look.
for your Urza that you have in your cube. That's the only interaction I've had with an unset card in play.
We should look into that deeply.
Yes.
Okay.
Deeply. All right.
My second place.
I'm going there.
All right. I'm waiting to see it myself now.
Divinity. Oops, sorry. I can't
Divinity of Pride. That's okay. So this is a spirit avatar. It costs 5 mana, any combination of white and black. It is a 4/4 flying lifelink, and it gets +4/+4 as long as you have 25 or more life. This one, it was from Shadowmoor originally, and this one is more nostalgia than anything. So back in high school, Seth and I went on our first booster box together and split up the packs, and I opened 2 Divinity of Prides, and so it just became the basis of a like flying life gain lifelink deck. I do think it has super cool art. I honestly think all of these are really cool designs. There's a whole cycle for each of the enemy color pairs. I might have allies too. I can't remember. But I don't know. I'm a sucker for life gain in general. Being a control mage, I've talked multiple times on the podcast about how my goal is to just get into a stable position, an unassailable position, and that's what this card is all about. You get into an unassailable position by attacking with it, and then it becomes this unstoppable threat.
It's pretty
cool.
disgusting, and I
Pretty
don't
cool.
like it.
You mean pretty cool?
Flying's still like the most number one ability. I swear to God, I love it so much.
I know. It's great.
Anyway,
All
is
right.
it my turn for number
Yes.
one?
Now,
Did we have a prediction?
yes, there's a prediction. I think Reckless One is
Oh yeah, Echo.
chat's prediction here.
Yeah. Oh, where'd I go? There we go. Sorry, everybody. Went to the wrong place. I don't even remember what I picked. I don't remember what it's called. Hey, called it!
Ding, 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 ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, 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 ding.
I forgot the name of this one, but when you showed the Vengeful Spirit, and you were like, it's not a goblin, so I can't put it in there. I was like, there is a goblin avatar, isn't there?
That's the reckless one. Ding, 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 ding. So yeah. Nope.
Are you there? Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay. Sorry about that. 1 second, guys.
What happened?
Okay. Nope.
Oh, please.
Sorry, I'm having recording difficulties. My audio recording is having a bad time. So
Oh, no.
un momento, please, so we don't lose the audio that Kenny needs to make this.
Yes, please. Luckily, now we do have backup of Twitch saving the videos.
Yep, we do have that going for us.
Congratulations to Echo. Well sniped on the call there.
1 second. I don't know why that's a problem I've been having with the GarageBand. My computer doesn't like things.
You need a new computer.
Shut up. And we're back.
All right.
Okay.
Sweet.
So what I was going to say was, yes, it's Reckless One. I have chosen that as my number one. It is a goblin avatar that costs 3 in a red, has haste. Reckless One's power and toughness are equal to the number of goblins on the battlefield.
Absolutely.
Hell yes. Oh, man.
It's pretty straightforward, you know?
Yes, it is. I love it.
As a goblin avatar should be, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Release chaos with me, it says.
And the artwork's so good. This is by Ron Spencer. Just
I don't know. Is there anything extra to say about this?
No, I just no. There's
Just
not.
beautiful.
It's just beautiful in its simplicity and what I want out of everything that I build. Okay, there
All
we
right.
go.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
We've got a prediction from chat for me as well.
Yes. Let's go to your first place.
All right.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's Progenitus. So I saw Avatar of Woe was being kicked around in
Wait.
chat. Josh was guessing that for me. And for
Okay.
Echo, that is her number one pick,
Uh-huh.
which I get. RK Post, really bizarre art that I love, and incredible abilities. Green Strider knows where it's at, obviously.
Yes.
That is a great choice for a commander because, boy, if you get to that mana cost, you freaking earned it. So the mana cost is white, white, blue, blue, black, black, red, red, green, green for a 10/10 protection from everything. And if it go to a graveyard, you put it in your library instead. Lots to like here. That mana cost is insane. It's great. It's exactly what you would want for something this crazy. It is a Hydra avatar, a legendary Hydra avatar, which is pretty cool. I just love the text line of protection from everything. It's so ridiculous and actually fairly intuitive. I remember LSV was talking about this, and he would get rules questions occasionally when this came out about, hey, does this work on this? And then he would ask them back, is that a thing? They'd be like, yeah, I guess. He's like, Progenitus has protection from that. But also, I like the story. So Progenitus is the soul of the world of Alara, the sharded out plane. And this is like the spirit of the entire world. And definitely one of the biggest things I like about this card is the art, the original art, not the terrible from the vault art. This shows like across a green plane, there is smoky mist in the background, and you get kind of a kaiju image of these avatar heads vaster than the landscape. It's so cool.
Yeah. Reminds me of a dream I had.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought there might be some elaboration there.
No, it just looks exactly like a dream I had. I've told you about it with the weird, like, giant falling hand that landed on the ground and then did the shaking of everything, and then everybody had to get to one space, and they were making every woman take a pregnancy test, or anybody who could have a child to see if they were pregnant or not, because whatever landed on Earth, this giant hand thing, like spores came from it and was like impregnating people with uteruses. It was effed up dream.
Yeah, that was your Ava dream essentially.
Yes.
This has a similar thing going on. I used to have dreams, just like scale dreams, basically. Mine of that same stripe were like huge geometric objects sailing overhead, like unfathomably huge. This gives you that sense of scale, which I think is really cool.
Cool.
So there's our top avatars.
Yep. We did it. We got through it all.
All right. Well, we're not done yet.
No.
You are not done yet.
God damn it. I know what's coming.
A special treat for you and for the chat. I want to give you a quiz. And it's been a minute since we've done a quiz. This is going to be about the flavor of angels in Magic the Gathering.
So this is a segment, we're calling this segment How to Train Your Goblin, right?
Oh, are we?
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
So here's the music for How to Train Your Goblin. I didn't know we had a discussion before this show about what song to play. Anyway, listen to this.
How to Train Your Goblin. Oh gods, I'm so old and tired.
Oh Lord! All right, let's.
That encapsulates my feelings.
Would you have to teach me anything?
Yes, exactly.
All right. Well, I guess I'm driving this quiz, sort of, as far as the slide. So
you got to be clicking on things.
I'm clicking the first slide.
All right. Question number 1. What color has the fewest angels throughout Magic's history? Chat, feel free to play along. But Amber,
I'm not looking at chat right
Yeah.
now. I'm not
Yeah.
going to look at chat. Am I looking at chat? I'm not looking at chat. Well,
We'll never
obviously
know.
it's Y. No, wait, that's the one with the most angels. I'm gonna have to say, to me, I think it's got to be blue. I don't think when I think of angels, I have thought of white, red, and black definitely right off the bat. Green is a little bit. No, I'm gonna say green. I'm gonna go with green.
All right, she's switching to green. Survey says
I'm going to the answer. Damn it! Why don't I ever go with my fucking gut? I
gotta
don't
go with the
understand
gut.
this.
it was pretty close, the percentages. I think blue has something like 1.5% of all the angels printed, which is just this one card that's being displayed right now. Illusory Angel, 2 in a blue. Monocolored, I should say. There
Yeah.
have been other blue angels. It's a 4/4 flyer. It's an angel illusion. You can only cast it if you cast another spell this turn, which is pretty good.
So how many green angels are there?
Good question. I'll look that up right now.
Googled it. Because to me, it's like, also, yeah, I should have went with my gut. If anybody's listened to any past episodes of Red Mage Blue Mage where I've taken a quiz, I always I'm pretty sure I get the question and then I always second guess myself and then I go with the wrong one and I just do it constantly. I think I'm just bad at taking tests, to be quite honest. Have you gotten the answer yet? I'm done talking.
Okay, so there are more green angels, but just because there's a few green white angels and a green red white angel. And a lot of the blue angels are also green. So I think that's why it wins out.
Gotcha.
And no mono green angels.
All right. I'm ready to move on from my
All right.
shame.
Oh for 1. All right.
Shut up.
Let's go to question 2. This is great. I love this segment. Question 2. On what plane did angels once have halos over their eyes, obscuring their vision? Multiple choice. A, Ravnica. B, Sarah's realm. C, Esper. Or D, Zendikar.
It can't be B because Sarah needs them to be able to see where to wipe her butt. So her angels have to all.
They have to have laser vision.
Yes, they have to be. They have to be able, nobody wants somebody coming at them with toilet paper with their eyes closed. Where is it? Your butthole. I'm searching. So I don't think it's that.
So that sounds like an uncard. Quest for Sarah's butthole.
That's terrible. That is a very terrible card.
That's
it should
an
never go
set.
out. That is a X card set, is what that is, Kenny. Let's see.
So that's 1 ruled out for now.
I'm trying to think about Ravnica, but no, I don't know. See, I don't know things.
You've seen Ravnica cards. Do they have halos
No.
over their eyes?
I mean, no. I'm going to go with Esper. Final answer.
All right.
I'm
Survey
probably
says.
super wrong. God damn it!
It's Zendikar. So
shaking from rage.
So the card I have displayed here is Lightkeeper of Emeria, and she does indeed have the halo over the eyes. And the lore here was that these angels were the gods that they served had these names that were false names. So Emeria is the pretender name of Emrakul, and the halo over their eyes is representing how they have been blinded to the truth of the gods that they serve. And so when they finally, the Eldrazi finally came out, the halos were shattered, and they can finally see.
All right, let's move on. Question the third.
All right, question the third. Which of the following was not a way in which Sarah angels were created? So not one of the ways they were created. A, in response to mortal prayers. B, Sarah's tears falling into a mana pool. C, reincarnated souls of brave warriors. Or D, artificially created to populate Sarah's realm.
Obviously, Sarah's tears into a mana pool is one way to create Sarah's angels. Unless Kenny's putting in there to throw me off, which I wouldn't have put it past him, because so many times I have thought the most obvious answer and it was completely fucking wrong, and it was something that Kenny wrote to confuse me.
I'm quite skilled
She
at writing
artificially created them. So, right? I'm going to say C, reincarnated souls of brave warriors.
All right, let's see.
Fuck you, Kitty. Fuck you so hard. Does it delight you when I pick the right answer and I know exactly that you did that, and it was, I knew it, but I still...
But you just don't trust your gut.
I'm so bad right now.
So this is one that I came up with that I was like, it's so ridiculous that she's gonna be like, okay, so that's obvious not one of them. But it's so ridiculous that maybe it is one of them. All right, you know what? I believe in you. You're gonna get one of these right.
No,
for
I'm
sure.
not. I'm absolutely not. This is over. Okay, question the 4th. I've already failed. Like, there's no
Well,
coming back from this.
This is for honor. You got to get one of these right. I believe in you.
Go for
All right.
it.
Now this is in your wheelhouse. This is your guild. Which angel was the Perun and founder of the Boros Legion? A. Aurelia, B. Razia, C. Feather, or D. Acroma?
Aurelia.
Final answer?
Yeah. God damn it!
This is Razia, Boros Archangel. Have you ever seen this card before?
Yes, I have it.
Oh, right, because you have your
My Goblin
angel
Angel,
and goblin
my
deck.
modern Goblin Angel deck. Yep.
Yep. So here's fun fact for you. Razia was the original founder of the Boros Guild. Green Strider. I was screaming for Razia.
I can't hear you through the internet.
But yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, she was killed in the first Ravnican block, and then Aurelia became the war leader. All right. It comes down to this. You're 0 for 4. We're looking for some redemption here.
I'm not going to get it.
Are you ready?
I'm not going to get it.
Green Strider. She is not killed. She disappeared. All right. All right.
All right.
We're going to have to revisit that. All right. Last question. What is unique about the Angels of Amonkhet? A, none of them require white mana. B, they lack wings. C, they're all men. Or D, they're all mummies.
Fuck it, they're mummies. The end.
No, the answer is C, they're all men. What are you laughing about?
Because I don't know anything. And it's funny.
This is so goblin right now.
Look.
You got a 0% on your test. Yay!
Okay, people. So, I wanted to learn things. I say that I want to learn things. I do, to a certain degree, but also I feel like it's very unfair for me to get a quiz without getting any study material. Like, how am I supposed to take a quiz if I don't even get to study for it? I just have to go in blind, like the angels from Zendikar. Is that right? Is that the right place? Okay.
I mean, this is kind of like a placement quiz, you know? It's like when you're seeing what class you're going to be put in as you enter college, let's say, and you take a placement test. You haven't done any studying yet in college just to see where you should start.
Yeah, because when I did the math thing placement, I got put back into algebra.
Yeah, so you're going to go back to the algebra equivalent for Magic the Gathering.
I never took algebra for Magic the Gathering.
So I think what we're going to do, we're going to revisit an old segment, and we're going to start playing Magic for kids now.
That's fine.
Yay.
Yay. I would like that, actually.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so to be real, this is
Yes,
all
please.
fun. I don't feel stupid. I
Okay,
go into these
knowing that
knowing
I'm
not going to get any of the answers. It's just funny to like see me guess and grasp at things like, yes, that one. Yes, that one.
Good. I'm glad. I don't. I do mean it to be mean, but I don't mean it to cause any bad feelings. Obviously.
God, I still hate that I looked at the tears one and I was like,
it's on multiples of them. You looked at them and you're like, okay, it's not that one, but is it? And then you moved on to something else. You really do got to go with your gut on these. Now, just looking, I was looking at the chat. Chat did fairly well, I would say.
Shut up! Don't look at them. They're not the ones taking the test.
This is my test.
This is my test. A test for me. You guys just got to participate as like a fun side thing, but it doesn't count.
So, do you have any thoughts after this quiz on angels, about angels, perhaps?
Do I have thoughts about angels?
Yeah. Were there any interesting things that you learned or you have questions about?
No.
I'm
done with angels. No, I love angels. I just think it's very interesting that angels are a thing in a multiverse, I guess. That they're
a
called
consistent
angels.
creature.
Yeah. And I go back to that one, yeah.
It is interesting. I think angels have like an interesting mythology. I guess this comes from Judeo-Christianity, that they're these created beings.
Yeah.
They're not a race unto themselves, basically. They're created with a purpose. Like Akroma follows that line. Avacyn was made by Soren. They're almost like Terminators in a weird way. Like you're created. This is your one purpose. Your entire being is bent on this one thing that you're trying to achieve.
I feel sorry for Sarah's angels.
Yeah, seriously.
What a what a shitty job that they got landed.
Yes, Echo is saying, I want to see some actual biblically based angels. No wings, all kinds of eyes and arms. Wings are fine, like wheels of fire and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I would like to see some really weird angels
because
there's lots of cool stuff you could do.
Or played Bayonetta at all?
I know of it tangentially, and I know of it a little bit from Smash Brothers.
Okay. Oh, just from she's in there.
That's like a lot of.
I really like the angel designs in Bayonetta.
What are they like?
Like biblical-ish, kind of weird.
Gotcha.
Just look it up sometime. Take a nice little walk into Google Town.
I'm just getting a quick taste right now.
Bayonetta angels.
Aha.
I'm looking at it too.
Yes. Like ornate gold and... Oh, of course you like these.
Yeah, because they look like Ava angels too, to a certain degree.
Yeah. Oh, this is awesome.
They're super cool.
Yeah, I would like to see them go into some weird territory. The closest they've really gone with that was Brazella, the voice of nightmares, Eldrazi angel fusion from Shadows over Innistrad.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm making an angels. Well, have ideas for angel decks. I think they're super. I love it, but it's that the cost usually is always like a hard thing to balance out unless you're trying to make I would like to build an angel commander deck. That would be fun. I don't know what I would do or where I would start, or if I had the brain to do it. Yes.
You've mentioned the idea to me of doing I can be your angle or I can be your demon commander deck.
I could be your angle or I could be your devil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want angels and demons. I'm going to be very Daniel Brown or whatever.
Dan Brown.
Well, that's in the future. That's for a construction zone segment in the future when I have brain space to like actually think about building things. I think the other thing too is like I've had a hard time like playing Magic or thinking about Magic because it takes so much cognitive load for me to process Magic stuff that I just don't have the brain space for it right now. But hopefully there is a light at the end of the tunnel where I don't feel so constantly overwhelmed and exhausted, and maybe one day I'll see that. We'll see. I'm hopeful.
We'll get there. We will.
All right. I'm speaking of being exhausted and light at the
It
end
is
of the
time-
tunnel.
it is time to
God,
wrap up.
I'm done with this quiz, and I'm done talking about magic.
Oh no. All right. So that'll wrap things up for us. We're Red Mage Blue Mage at Red Blue MTG. We streamed this live recording at twitch.tv/geekspective, where we try to stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm Kenny. I'm at Wolfmere.
Amber at Rocket Orca.
Until next time, I'll be representing Counterspell.
And I'll always know nothing.
Catch y'all later.
Bye.
Goodbye.